What's up guys, Ryan here. It's day one of the 90-day program. It's about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning at the moment, 4th of January. And yeah, I'd like to say I'm super motivated, but I'm struggling at the moment. Didn't really have that great of a night's sleep, got about 3 to 4 hours, and I've got trying to think, pretty full day of work ahead in the sense of I've got 2-3 clients to work with, I've got a few clients to catch up with for online coaching. If any of you guys are wanting any PT, I'm doing it online on Zoom or one-to-one in person still at the moment. But yeah, it's a tough one this morning, but we're going to get through it. We're going to smash it. I've got my first client at about 8:30, so I'm going to try and either get my walk in or my workout in early on, but first it's going to be breakfast. So going to head downstairs, get some cereal, start the day off right, and then see how I'm feeling, see if I'm going to get the workout in or go out for a walk or run or just get some work done early. But either way, I'll keep you updated. But yeah, first let's go get some food. So here we have breakfast, cereal. My general go-to when dieting is these, the Weetabix Crispy Minis Fruit and Nut. And the reason for this, if we just focus up here, well, come on, focus in. Where are we? There we go, there we go. So if we're looking at the per 40 gram serving, we actually have 1.6 fat. It comes out 150 calories, so it's not too bad. Including the milk, you can be at sort of around 250 calories, depending on how much you have. Carbohydrates 28. Protein 4.4, so that's a decent amount of protein for a serving. There's the key one, the fibre at 3.8 grams. Hey everyone, just want to add a quick little add-on to the previous clip, which is basically just talking about the reasons I choose that breakfast cereal and what you can do to choose a good breakfast cereal when dieting, or a good breakfast in general, I should say. It's been a couple of hours since I actually had breakfast. I've trained a couple of clients since then. About to go do my own workout, but thought I'd just check in with you all before that. So it comes down to 3 main reasons really. The first one being the macros, the second one's going to be the fibre content, and the third one is just going to come down to enjoyment. So I briefly went over the macros earlier in the clip, which was pretty low fat, decent protein actually for a cereal that I enjoy. I don't usually find that much protein in them, but I think it was like 4.5 grams of protein, which is okay for a 40 gram serving, and reasonably lower carbs as well. They're all great. They're going to be generally pretty similar on most healthy cereals, so that comes down to what cereal you're going to enjoy. The main reason I love those Weetabix Minis, especially fruit and nut one, is the fibre content. Fiber's probably one of the most important factors that I've found when dieting in the past. Not only is it great for your digestive health, but actually if you get a lot of fibre in, it's going to keep you full for longer, and if you're doing that while in a calorie deficit, you're less likely to overeat. And really that is the main goal when in a calorie deficit, is trying to fill yourself up so you don't get hungry. So that's the other reason. And thirdly, like I said, just make sure you really enjoy what you're eating, and then you're going to be able to sustain it long term. There's really no more to it. when you're dieting, just make sure that you're enjoying what you're doing, make sure that you enjoy what you eat, and really there shouldn't be a reason for you not to continue on a healthy, sustainable diet. If you look forward to the healthy meals and the working out and actually feeling better because of those elements, then you've got a great recipe for long-term success. But with that being said, I am now about to go hit my workout outside. I'm going to try and get a few clips of that for you. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So this is the workout that I did today. We started out with just a little bit of mobility work, opening up the shoulders predominantly is what will be shown in these clips. I did a little bit of lower body mobility work as well. I didn't actually end up videoing that. And this workout itself is actually a leg workout. However, that doesn't mean that you don't train the flexibility, the mobility of the rest of your body. Just because you're training legs, it doesn't mean you neglect your upper body. The same way that you'll see it towards the end of this workout, I also do a little bit of mobility and balance work, and also do a little bit of cardio. So yeah, just open up the shoulders, come to an end there, and we get started with the workout. So the first clip you're seeing me do is some goblet squats. With this, generally you'll try and grab a heavy-ish weight in regards to a dumbbell. For me, I've just stacked up a few weights on one of my dumbbell poles, they're spin locks, and you're essentially just trying to squat, trying to keep a nice straight back, bend at the hips, initiate some good depth, that's good ROM all the way down, and keep that chest nice and proud, and if possible, try and keep those elbows up at the same time. And we supersetted that with some thrusters. So we are making sure that, again, the back is staying straight, chest is proud. But here we get to work in a little bit more shoulder work as well as legs. Got a nice passerby. He was checking out the workout as he walked away as well. But you also notice that I have a nice wide stance on these squats, and that's really allowing me to drop down into the bottom of the movement and get a good ROM throughout this whole workout. So yeah, we started out with those two. That was 3 sets. I was hitting 10 reps on each of those. That superset, no rest between, and then having a rest between sets. This next one, we have lunges. So with lunges, again, try and keep that chest proud, keeping that spine neutral. And what I often tell my clients when working with them is try to think about bringing your back knee to the ground. Try not to think too much about loading the front leg too much. I've worked with a few clients that suffer from knee pain as well, and my number one piece of advice for anyone that does suffer from knee pain, don't do forward lunges like I am here. Do a reverse lunge. So your first step will be backwards and then down, as opposed to forwards and down. It tends to alleviate a little bit of the stress on the knee and switches that that stress backwards, and the glutes take a little bit more of the work with that. Again, another superset, so there's no rest here. As you saw me jogging over there with medicine ball, we've gone to a wall sit position, and with a nice light weight, we perform a chest press straight out and then straight above us, trying to touch the surface behind us as we extend up. So another good one, just extending out the shoulders. Good for lat mobility here as well. Really good for practicing when you want to start to develop an overhead squat position. With these, it's more about the quality over quantity. I only hit a few there as I was starting to get very tired, but the repetitions, they felt very good. I felt my legs start to shake towards the end. That was a sign for me that it's time to take a rest. So those two were, again, 3 sets. It was 10 reps each side on the lunges, and then the wall sit was as many as you can imagine or manage. Next up, we have the RDLs. For this, again, I got a heavy dumbbell. You can do this with 2 dumbbells. With this one, again, making sure that chest stays nice and proud, head remains neutral with the spine, and we bend at the hips. Imagine there's a button behind you that you're trying to press with your bum. Bend at the hips backwards, keep those legs locked, but not locked straight. Make sure they're soft knees, make sure there's a bend. And we superset it again with some side step squats. This was more just to really overload the quads as I was starting to really get a nice burn. You just step to the side, bring it in, squat down, go with a lighter weight, really try to get a nice range of motion. You can see where my legs start to tire as I've got a little bit of butt wink at the bottom. And again, that was another superset, which was 3 sets, 10 reps. And into the final leg exercise, which we mentioned a little bit earlier. We have mobility and balance being tested here. So with a medicine ball, you can do this with a weight, you can do this with anything. Make sure that with this one, you're really trying to focus on just keeping your center of gravity in that standing foot, and then we're going to hit the 4 points of touch on our foot. So that's left, right, out in front. And then on the last one, what we do is we go down and we pass the ball behind our foot and up. And as you see, I end up having a little trip there. I did end up going through for 3 repetitions on either side before going back in, putting the equipment away, grabbing the skipping rope. And from there, we went and skipped for, I think it was roughly a minute each time. I didn't have a timer on me, but roughly a minute of skipping and ended up hitting it there. I know the skipping rope is too small for me. I end up hitting the back of my head half the time that I use it, but it was a good way to finish out the rest of the... And that workout is done. So legs are burning quite a bit. It's about 12 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna grab some lunch. Got some sweet potato and something soup that the partners made me, so I'm looking forward to that. It's a low calorie lunch. I'll have some pita breads with that as well, to increase a few of the calories. But yeah, it was a good workout. I'm feeling good. I'm looking forward to getting some food in, gonna head out for a walk, do my self-improvement stuff, and then relax for most of the day. Don't know if I'm gonna record any more content or not, but we'll see. If not, it's been a good first day. I'm on track to hit all my calories, on track to get all my hydration in, almost at 2 litres already. So yeah, it's going well. Hope you're having a really good start to the challenge as well, and let's hope long may it continue. And if I don't pick the camera up again, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just wanted to quickly say, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Everything really helps me out with the algorithm if you can do all of that. And just say, go make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, both Athletic Fitness, or RS Athletic Fitness on Instagram, I should say. And also go join that free online coaching group on Facebook, Athletic Fitness Online Coaching Group. Hope to see you all soon. Take care. Peace.